Welcome, everybody.
Oh, bam, 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 bam. I have to do a TJ intro there because unfortunately TJ is not here today. But welcome everyone to TJ Warren TV match reaction for the Sevilla versus Arsenal game. Unfortunately, like I said, TJ is not here with us tonight. Himself and Dow are completely wrapped up in work, so they couldn't be here tonight. So I thought, you know what, we're not going to save it for Let's Be Real on Thursday. We're going to do a reaction now. I've got time, and I thought, you know, some of you guys want to see it, so I thought might as well talk about it. I'm going to do my best. So it could be a little like preview for when I start my own channel. So I thought, let's go ahead and do it. But first and foremost, I want to say big up to everyone in the chat that's here. Game Killer, Drew, Mama Flossie, AFC Always. I think you're new. I'm not too sure, but big up if you're not, but big up. And Carl Rossi, a regular, big up to you, man. Thanks for tuning in. So it is finished. Sevilla 1, Arsenal 2. And we go forward in our Champions League group. We're now 6 points on the top. I think Lons drew with Sevilla tonight. Let me quickly double check. 2 seconds. They drew, 1-1. So that was big. That was big for us tonight. So Lons are sitting 1 point behind us, and it obviously is Sevilla and PSV on 2 points, trying to fight out currently for that Europa League spot. But we are currently in a position where anything can change. In this Champions League group, it's worrying. And let's get straight into it and talk about the game today, because I'm going to do around maybe 25, 30 minutes, maybe a bit longer, guys, because it is late for me in the UK and I do have work in the morning. So I'm going to try be as quick as possible. I'm going to get some I'm going to get some ratings involved, so you guys can get involved in the chat and we can do ratings together. Obviously, I don't want to give just my opinion. You guys are a big part of the channel, so we're going to get your opinion on it as well. But I've got the FotMob up here. I've got FotMob stats up here. You know, take it with a pinch of salt. I just like to get it up to show the whole teams and everything like that. Just makes it really simple and easy. This game, it wasn't great, was it? Let's be honest. Yes, we got the win. Very happy with the 3 points, but it wasn't a great game, guys. It really wasn't. Like, first half, you know, I made a comment on a group chat I'm on, and I said, this football, especially attacking wise, is so lackluster, especially compared to last season. It is such lackluster football, really boring football. I don't know if you guys are experiencing that as well, you know, especially attacking wise. Defensively, I thought we were pretty solid today at times. I think the header for Sevilla to get them their goal, you know, it was a free header, should have been marked better by, I believe, Gabriel Jesus or Gabriel, either one of them. It wasn't the best defending, but I thought, apart from that, we were pretty solid today. But going forward, especially in the first half, it was so boring, lackluster. Players jogging into the box, not making runs straight into the box. And obviously, Martinelli did have the first chance where he could have put it in the back of the net, sort of like his actual goal, but he couldn't put it in the back of the net. But he did second time. If he didn't put that in the back of the net, he'd have been in big trouble, because that you got to be putting that in the back of the net every day of the week. So fair play to him. I thought Gabriel Jesus' first half was very poor, but he really made up for it in the second half. Obviously got the assist, took down 2 or 3 defenders to make that assist for Martinelli. So fair play to him. And that's what I like about Gabriel Jesus. It's that little bit of a Brazilian spark in him to give him that skill, and then not just to be a striker. That's why I like to call him more of a centre forward. He creates those chances and then obviously feeds it through to Martinelli, and obviously gets himself a fantastic goal. It was a great goal from Jesus, and you can see all the team are really behind him on it. You can see, obviously, he hasn't scored, I believe, since, was PSV after United? I think it was, PSV was after Man United, I believe. So he hasn't scored for a while, that's what I'm trying to say. And I think he needs the boost, because he is our number 9 at the end of the day. You know, we rely on him technically for our goals until we get an actual striker in my opinion, like Ivan Toney, who's the striker I personally want. But not, Jesus made up for it in the second half. He did come off though. Raya, let me go through it a bit. Actually, let me read through some of the chat first, actually, because there are 12 viewing here. So big up, thank you everyone for tuning in. Drew Gunner, big up for jumping in. Yeah, cheers, man, appreciate it. I'm not going to let TJ's channel just run dry. You know, I'm a part of it as well. I like to think I am myself, Dow, or a part of TJ's channel, and I like to help out as much as I can with his channel. So getting the content out is what it matters, and obviously talking to you guys as well, who are absolute legends. Gunnar, papering over craps. I completely agree, bro. Completely agree. Who else we got? Mama Flossie, of course. Big up to yourself. Jaminho, big up, bro. And yeah, I think we got AFC always back in here. We've got Niall Kane, big up. And Jaminho, what are you saying here? Gabriel Jesus, Martinelli, and Tommy Asu all impressed me, but I didn't think anyone else was impressive. Lots of other fairly solid performances. Yeah, I completely agree with you, bro. Completely agree with you. I think there was definitely particular, in my opinion, a couple of players that really stood out. But I want to talk about one player who has really been bothering me the past few games since Lons. That's Martin Odegaard. And he's worrying me a bit because last season, we all know he was one of our best players, if not, one of our best players. I wouldn't say the best, but definitely one of them you can see from the stats. But it's just a case of now, it's beyond disappearing now. I do watch him press now and then, but there's no creativity, which is what you want from Odegaard's position. And it's worrying because he hasn't done anything he didn't do anything in the Lons game. He didn't do anything in the City game. And he didn't do anything in the Chelsea game. And now he didn't do anything today. He's been subbed off again today. The captain and don't forget the captain of the team is being subbed off. Don't know if he got subbed off for City or for Lons. I can't remember. Maybe someone can remind me in the chat. But he's been subbed off this game and the game on Saturday. It's worrying. And this is our captain, you know. I don't know what to say. I mean, personally tonight, guys, I had ESR to go in for Odegaard tonight. He was my favourite. I wanted Odegaard. I wanted Smith Rowe, to go in for Odegaard tonight. I think he deserves a shot. Even if you have to throw in Kai Havertz, I think, although he is the captain, he's obviously going to start. But there comes a point where you sit and you think, how long do you have to wait now until we realise that Odegaard, he needs to put in performances every single game. You're the captain of the football club. You know, we've had legends who have worn this armband, who have put in 110% each game. If we really want to go back and talk about the likes of Tony Adams, who I wish I saw personally, obviously never that old enough to see him, but the likes of Tony Adams, too many captains to name, who always gave 110%. And I just look at him and think, I look at Martin Odegaard and I think, where's the leadership? Apart from when we're at home, riling up a couple fans by lifting your hands up. You know, and I like Martin Odegaard. I do think there's a player there. There's definitely a gifted, talented player there. But it's not consistent. And it's worrying because I don't think we're in the market currently to be looking for an attacking midfielder because we've got 4 in the team. We've got Odegaard, Havertz, Vieira, and Smith Rowe. And yet, none of them really get a taste. Vieira hasn't had a taste recently. Smith Rowe still hasn't had a chance at a full 90. You know, it's just, apart from the Brentford game, it's making me feel like no one deserves a chance in this team. And Odegaard today was really poor. And I guarantee when we play Sheffield on the weekend, he'll turn to Prime Ronaldinho because that's what he does against these teams. You know, so it's worrying. So that's one player I pick up today. I think Jorginho had because I talked about the defence, I think the defence was pretty solid today. Tommy Asu I thought was fantastic, like Jaminho said earlier. I'll go for some more comments in a minute. I thought, just to name a few, I think Raya had another couple slip-ups, but was pretty solid, made some good saves. I mean, that punch that he made that nearly went into the back of the net, I thought, oh, Jesus, here we go. Here we go. Nearly punched it into his own net. Here come all the comments about, oh, now he's this, he's that. Personally, I really wanted to see Ramsdale tonight. I really did, because I feel like now he's going to pretty much leave. I've seen him with links to Chelsea today. What's stopping him from going to Chelsea? Robert Sanchez isn't really doing the job over there, and they need a goalkeeper. Kepa's out on loan to Real Madrid, so they need a goalie. And Ramsdale could be that goalie for them. And it's worrying because, one, it's a London rival. It's a worrying factor. Oh, and we do have someone in the background. Give me 2 seconds. We do have someone joining us. Let me quickly get this sorted. But we do have, I like to call, the main man of this channel. Let me quickly get this sorted, and we will get him straight in. I thought I'd been doing a good job. I thought, wow, I've been taking over this channel now. But no. He's here. DJ Warren TV.
No. You're probably doing a better job than I could have done because I was laid up at work for most of it. I did catch some of the game, but not as much as I would have liked. So I'm sorry to join midstream. Big up Connor for covering for me. Everybody knows that Connor could have his own channel, but he's doing charity Make-A-Wish work for me. So. It's okay, but no, don't let me interrupt, bro. Are we going on to what? just ratings, or
I
what
was just talking through the team really. I was kicking off with Raya. I was saying I really wanted to see Ramsdale tonight. Was really wanted to see him come into the team, but I think now it looks like Ray is Arteta's man. I'm not going to lie, he had a good game tonight. He nearly made an own goal with that punch, and it nearly landed in the back of the head. I thought, oh shit, here we go. But I think Ramsdale is out of contention now. I think, this whole thing about, it's all about performances. It's all bollocks. We know that Arteta has his favourites, and it looks like Ray is now the favourite. And that's just my opinion. I thought we had a good game. I thought the defence was very solid tonight, TJ, bar the header, obviously, which could have been marked better. But I thought we dealt with everything pretty well. What do you think about it?
No, I thought we dealt with stuff pretty well. And yeah, Connor was doing brilliant. No, what people don't know, okay, and if you don't realize, Connor used to have his own channel, okay? He is better at this than I am. Like, it's not a joke. It's not no cap. Like, it's just the way it is. Anyway, getting to the game though. I thought there were moments where we looked like we were going to concede or make that dumb mistake, but it didn't happen. Like, that was one of those things where, as I said, I wasn't paying 100% close attention to the game, but when we did have our chances, when we did have our chances to mess up, we were like almost there, and we didn't quite do it. So it's one of those things where I'm glad we got the win away, but at the same time, I'm not 100% convinced that this is the best this club can do still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like I don't feel like we've hit that gear yet, or and I don't know. And people are saying, oh, well, it's Arteta switching the way, the team plays or switching up with his 43 different formations or whatever. Like, we just are not as free attacking as we were last season. Obviously, the goal from Martinelli was absolutely incredible. Like what a turn and what a pass from
Jesus. Goal was even better in my opinion. That was fantastic.
Unbelievable. And then Jesus mudding all of us. That were sewering him after the game on the weekend against Chelsea. He's comes back, absolutely incredible finish. Like, now do that like 15, 16, 17, 20 more times in the league. That's what I want. That's what I want. Like, get us going in the league again, and get it going in the league again. Sorry, I keep getting freaking distracted here. Keep going in the league again, and prove that you are that number 9, that you are that guy. Today, he absolutely did. I thought he was one of our best players. Impacted the game. Like, I'm going to stop short of man of the match, because I don't think I actually agree with this graphic in terms of man of the match. From what I saw, I thought Martinelli was absolutely incredible. But man, like, all the Jesus haters have to shut up.
Listen, first half,
at least for now.
First half, I thought we were very bad, and I thought he was missing chances. And I thought, oh, here we go again. But he really redeemed himself in that second half, and he needed that, because you could see when he scored his goal how much the team were behind him on it. And I do, as much as we joke about it, I do like that togetherness at Arsenal. The team is behind each player. And you've got to respect it, because it is a nice thing to have, and it's a crucial thing to have in a football club. And when I see that, it makes me think, right now, Gabriel, you've got to go ahead now and just smash it out of the park against Sheffield. You give 110%. You score 2 goals. Because let's be honest, Sheffield are shit. We should be absolutely destroying them. Austin Trusty's going to be in the defence on the weekend. We should be destroying them. We will be. We should absolutely destroying them.
Hey, don't talk guff on my American, okay?
Yeah, sorry about that.
The American that can't even get a call up to the U.S. national team. Yeah. Don't. How dare you?
Sorry, apologies. But no, listen, the second half was definitely the game changer, as we know. First half was awful. Again, another awful first half from us. And I hope
we don't start playing. We second half FC, bro.
Listen, bro, I hope we don't start becoming this now, where we just now become a team where we just can't do anything in the first half. So we better pick that up against Sheffield. But listen, Martinelli was trying tonight. I gave 100% effort, so I rate him for that. Big kudos for that. Saka did try, definitely. He was creating, but he just couldn't get anything off tonight, which is,
Can I address this comment from Gunnar ER real quick?
Yeah.
I might be being super positive right now, Gunnar ER, but the same people that are saying what you're saying were sucking off Sevilla 3 hours ago. So what are we doing? What are we going to do? Oh, they're great in Europe. They're great. We went in there and we got the job done. Like I'm just saying, am I completely sold on Jesus as a number 9? No, but I'm not sewering him like I was after Chelsea. Like, he was putting in bad performances up until today, and today he played outside of his mind. That turn, he had a couple of turns where he sent Sevilla defenders and midfielders to the shadow realm.
He sent 2 or 3 defenders on the floor tonight, and that's what I said earlier, TJ. That's the Brazilian in Gabriel Jesus. That's what we like, but the problem is, this is what he's best at now. As much as he got a fantastic goal, this is what Gabriel Jesus is best about, the creativity side of things. That's what makes me think, do you know what? Maybe we should just sack off Odegaard for a game, stick Jesus in there, and put Trossard up front.
I was saying that in one of the group chats. I'm just like, freaking put him in the 10, dude.
Yeah, why not? He seems to be doing a lot better there, and it seems that his more creative aspect as a player, which I think is his key part to his footballing ability, the creativity aspect, is so much better than the striker aspect to him, 100%. So yeah. But I thought he had a great game tonight. And I talked about Odegaard already, TJ. You can go in on him if you want. I thought it's just becoming stupid now. It's the third, fourth game now where he's done nothing. Ever since RC Lons, here, bro. I've already made my.
Well, no, and here's the problem though, Connor. Here's the problem that we're going to run into is because obviously he's going to start against Sheffield and he's going to bag a brace and 2 assists.
I think you said that.
And then everybody is going to be like, oh, Captain Odegaard, he's back. You know, it's just kind of like, against Sheffield, who are going to be back in the championship next season.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I can't do it, man. I put in ESR. You were saying it. I completely agreed with what you were saying pregame. Put in ESR. Put in somebody who's going to put in.
I get shot for that. By Hostiv.
Oh, I know. No. You're in a safe spot here. But Odegaard today again was not there.
Nope.
And he's and I'll give him credit for pressing. He was pressing, but is his pressing actually, like, when he was pressing the goal? I saw a couple times where he was like pressing on the goalkeeper. I'm like, what are you actually accomplishing?
That's the thing, though. There's a point when pressing, and then there's a point where it's pressing and it's successful. Like, the only thing I see from Odegaard in the last couple of games that's been successful is when he presses, but he doesn't do anything. And the thing, when we're at home, he riles up the crowd like that. Like, and TJ, don't forget, this is our captain that we're subbing off each time. Our captain. Not many teams do this. Like, for how many games straight, sub off their captain because he's not being effective. And we're obviously not going to change it because he's the captain. And Arteta's got an agenda. He can't drop anyone that's too important for him.
Right.
He needs a reality check. Unfortunately, you can't go this many games in a title challenging season, which we're in right now. Can't believe I'm saying this because it doesn't feel like we are, but we're in it. You can't have this kind of player, this important player to your team, going missing all the time. Hey, my opinion.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, 100%. I thought, by the way, I want to quickly say, because I haven't mentioned him, Declan Rice, I thought was very good defensively and going forward today. Nearly got a goal with a great run that he made.
Another great game from Declan Rice.
Very good run going forward, which is what I want him doing more of. But unfortunately, Sevilla are when they were going forward, you did have to hold back a lot and really defend it because they were very much threatening, really getting forward. And defensively, they were very good today, to be fair. They really did shut us up in the first half, like we said.
Mm-hmm.
And but I'm very happy. I thought we'd come here today and get smashed. And we got the 3 points, which is what matters. We want to get into these knockout rounds at the end of the day. I don't care. At the end of the day, people can say, oh, we'll get smashed in the round of 16. I mean, I'd rather just not look like idiots and get smashed out of a Champions League group. We need to go through and compete in these knockout rounds,
Well, no, exactly. And it's one of those things where we expect to top the group. I mean, we're not Man United who had to get 1 goal from Slabhead Maguire to make sure that they were still in the group.
And they nearly they got
the Onana save was really, really good. It was really nice too. But you got it. But that's against the guys from Denmark. Like, really? Like, never mind. I'm not going to crap on United. They actually win trophies. But it's one of those things where we have. I'm glad that we got this over the line. I don't think it was a must win, but it was a statement win. I called the 2-1, by the way. Go back to Staffy TV. I literally called that we were going to score 2 goals and then they were going to make us sweat for the last 15 minutes. You can go back and watch this. Sorry, I'm going to big up myself. Here we go again. I called that because look, at the end of the day, we were able to get it done in Europe. We were able to say, okay, maybe we're not as shaky away as we thought. But then again, the quality of Sevilla is not what we are going to run into in the knockout rounds.
Yeah.
Like let's have it right. Let's be correct about it. Because yes, as much as I'm going to big up this team, like I said, when I came bombing in here 5 minutes ago, there is another level that this team has to reach. If we want to reach, don't even talk about the round of 16. Start talking. If you want to talk about the quarterfinals or the semis, we need that next level.
Yep.
That next level. And we cannot finish second in this group and expect to even get past the round of 32.
Well, you can't have first half performances like that in the knockout round. You get smashed. You will get smashed. We were lucky to walk out of that and walk in half the time 0-0. Like, if we come up against the likes of, I don't even know who's second in their group currently. Let me just quickly pick out a random second team in their group.
Yeah. I can actually hear Kyle Walsh-Gunner saying this real quick. I have to highlight this. Guys, I'm hearing about Odegaard pressing on his 150 grand a week. Pressing is the least he could be doing. He's not performing. He's not a captain. And he's not good enough. I can literally hear Kyle in my head saying that. Big up Kyle Walsh-Gunner.
Always chatting facts, Kyle. Always chatting facts.
Always chatting facts. And we have somebody from the Twitch gang too. Twitch. We got a Twitch person.
Big up, man.
Yeah, big up, bro. There's a lot missing from the Arsenal team, especially from last season's prep. I agree, 100% agree. I'm taking the piss. Can't talk shit. I mean, at least he's not shameless like some other people on some other city. The other one City fan or 2 City fans I know on this platform. Yeah, shameless.
Well, listen, I've got player ratings set up here, TJ. So should we go in and get into player ratings, bros? We love doing that now.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
All right.
Pick up the chat, by the way. Make sure you're smashing the likes up. If you are new, make sure that you are subbing. I don't think I have sub-only chats on. So if you are in the chat polluting, make sure you smash a like and sub to TJ Warren TV. It's free. Don't be a freeloader.
Big up. All of ya. Right. Let's get into it, shall we?
Yes.
We'll just go back and forth. We'll get the chat involved if we can't come up with a prediction.
Chat, put your ratings in as well.
Yeah, sweet. All right, David Raya for you, TJ. What are you going to go for?
He's shaky.
Yeah. you know, he
got a couple of saves.
Yeah, he made saves, definitely, but still that shaky aspect again.
He's so shaky. Just because he's not look, he played well, but it wasn't inspiring, so I can't give him like a 7 or an 8. I have to give him a 6 because it's nervy, man.
Yeah,
it's nervy.
I'm going to go over 6 too, because it comes to a point where you look at it and you think, right, it's all right for now, but when it comes to those really crucial moments,
taking the piss, Gunnar, absolutely taking the piss.
It gets worrying at some point, TJ, where these players become this shaky, and it gets worrying. So fingers crossed he plucks up his ideas and stops being this type of player who thinks he can get away with it, because he can't. It will catch up with him eventually. But yeah, I'll go over 6 personally for Raya. You're going for a 9, Gunnar ER.
Gunnar ER is doubling down. I think it's too early to start drinking where you are, Gunnar ER. I can tell already.
I think 9's a bit, in my opinion, a bit grateful. But hey, listen, bro, it's your player rating, so you go for what you think.
You do. No, you do what you want. I like how we say, put your ratings in, and then we shit all over the ratings.
Yeah, shit on everyone's ratings. Hey, it is what it is. The game's the game, isn't it? Let's go for Ben White. What are you going for, TJ?
I mean, you didn't really put a foot wrong that I could see.
No, I didn't. I'd personally give him a standard. I'll give him a standard 6 as well. I think not effective, but done the job at the end of the day.
Did a job. Did a job is a 6, right?
Don't
screw up. Don't. I'm giving him a 6. I'll give him a 6.
Yeah. William Saliba. I'd say better than the Chelsea game, definitely.
Yeah, but that's a low bar. I don't think he played
well.
That's
what I mean. I would personally go for a 5 personally.
I was gonna add him to the 6 gang. I thought he was okay.
Of the six, I mean, the only reason I would say like 5 is because good, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe we go 6 gang, but then again, I thought he was just a very mid performance, so I'd personally go for a 5.
Then put him in a 5. We expect better from our Rolls Royce. It's that simple.
Well, listen. Drew said 6, so that Jaminho said 6.
And Jaminho's harsh.
And Jaminho is harsh. So we're gonna go. If Jaminho says 6, I'm gonna go for a 6. Screw it. And even Guna Gathering said it. So Gabriel for you, TJ. I think again
6. I agree with Lee. Big up Lee. I agree.
I think yes, solid. He actually. There was a couple chances where they were trying to get through. I think it was Luca Bacchio or someone else. I can't remember. What was it? A Campos, and they couldn't get past him. They really couldn't. So actually, do you know what? I'd probably give Gabriel a 7 for that because I think he was stronger out of Saliba and Ben White tonight. But I don't know.
I'm letting the chat decide.
We've got Gabriel 7.
I thought he was. I did think he was better than Saliba, but I think Saliba was just average.
I think we'll go for a 7 for him.
Okay, 7 it is.
7 it is.
You're running the show. You started the show. You're on top now.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go. Oh, okay. Cheers.
You're on top. Yeah.
Okay. Tomiyasu. I go for a 7. I go for a 7. Again, the better out of the two defenders.
Worked. And you know what? And we've been saying this. I know you've been saying this on other shows. I know I've been saying this on other shows. I was calling for Tomiyasu to start today. I cannot believe Arteta actually started him. Unreal. I thought he played very, very well today and showed that he could start. I thought he played well.
Bro, he needs to play against Sheffield.
I agree.
We didn't need Zinchenko today. As much as people want to say, which I did criticize, was the attacking football aspect. But you look at it, when we were having to defend, if that was Zinchenko on that left-hand side, we'd have been screwed. Sevilla would have been all over him, and they would have got through. So I'm happy we had Tomiyasu in that situation. Maybe going forward, it could have been we could have had a bit more. But then again, I put out the question of saying, why don't we play Zinchenko in midfield? And excuse my language, because we get one swear word a stream. Fuck him off from the left-back position and put him in central midfield. It's as simple as that. But we're the standard fans, aren't we, TJ? We don't know anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not like he plays there for Ukraine or anything. You know?
Yeah, I'm just an American idiot. I don't know anything about football.
Copyright mark. I was about to say Jorginho. I'd go for a 4 or 5. Not.
I was gonna say 5. I think he's average, and I don't lie. I wish Partey wasn't injured. He's just mid. He's just mid to me, man. There's nothing inspiring about Jorginho. The only place I think Jorginho deserves to play is in like a league or early round FA Cup. Like I don't want to see this guy.
It's just a bench, isn't it? It's just really a bench. Do you know what? It's quite
Agent Jorginho.
We're quite bold to say, but I think El Neni gives more than he does.
Yeah, and that's saying a lot. I mean, Mo, great servant to the club, part of the furniture here at some point. Like he's the midfield Rob Holding, right? The problem is that he's just so far behind in the pecking order. You can tell Arteta doesn't rate him. I mean, the only time that you've seen El Neni was what against Brentford in the cup.
FC Basel. I remember, forget that. The FC
Basel. Oh yeah,
it was. He's had moments, but that El Neni.
I'd play El Neni like against West Ham in the cup, but I wouldn't play him again. I wouldn't play him anywhere else.
Yeah, no. Listen, we'll just wait for Partey to be back, and then we'll get him back to normal. Declan Rice, I definitely think one of the best players on the pitch. Again, it's like another solid performance. Defensively was very good. Attacking was trying and was very good. He done more attacking wise, and I think Martin Odegaard did all game.
He did.
I'd say I'd put him at the highest of the 7, so he'd be at the top of 7, like a 7.9 if I had the choice.
I'm doing good. I didn't hesitate. I said 8.
You know what, PJ, we'll go for your 8, bro.
Yeah.
Opinions, and it is your channel. We'll go for an 8. Here we go. Martin Odegaard. I'm saying honestly 3. Maybe I'm being too generous.
I was gonna say. Oh God, he was our worst player too. Yeah. That's the worst part. He was our worst player, and I was gonna say 4, but let's go with 3. He's our worst player today.
He captain.
Captain getting subbed off in the group stage of a Champions League. What does that tell you?
All I'm saying is I can't wait for Ligon's match reaction because he
Oh,
will
dude, he is gonna. Oh no, it's gonna be bad.
he will hammer into, and rightfully so. He's not been performing, so it is what it is.
No, after I'm done with work tonight, I'm gonna crack a beer and watch all of those match reactions. Southern Gooner's gonna absolutely tee off on him. I can't wait. Big up Matty.
Yeah. Big up Matty and Jez as well. Does good ones as well.
No, just
Bukayo Saka, I think again definitely tried. He got a knock earlier in the game, which I thought, right, he's going to come off now. But I think Arteta's waiting for his leg to be the opposite way around to take him off finally. So that might be a while. But Saka, I think, again, was decent, but was the worst out of the two attackers that we had on the other side of him in Jesus and Martinelli. I'd personally give him a 6.
No, that was what I was going to go with.
I personally give him a 6. I don't think
he just doesn't. Yeah, man. I don't know what the deal is because maybe 2 weeks wasn't long enough because he just keeps once he gets hit, you can tell it hurts. Like he was limping for a good amount of that game. So it's just he's slow. He's slow.
Completely agree, bro. So, let's go for Martinelli, who got a great goal and I think was trying the best out of all the. He was one of the best players on the pitch. What did you say, 8, TJ?
I was like 8.5. I thought like I said earlier, between him and Jesus, it's like either of them could be man of the match for me.
Yeah, I'd give him an 8 as well. I think he was definitely up on the level with Declan Rice, and I think we'll do the same for Jesus. We'll go for an 8 for Jesus.
I was like, but I want to rate Jesus just slightly higher. I just thought he was absolutely cooking today.
I think if he had a better first half, I'd give him a 9.
Okay, that's fair, and that's fine.
Because he only had one good half. I'll give him
no, man. But no, I'm gonna if I'm ever in a bad mood, I'm gonna rewatch that Martinelli goal back. That assist was straight out of they made him look like they were playing against semi-pro on FIFA.
Do you know what it reminded me of?
It literally looked like one of those.
Do you know what it reminded me of when we played Chelsea in the 2-2 draw when Kante slipped and Martinelli literally ran the whole pitch?
No, that exactly.
Exactly what it reminded me of.
That reminded me of that too. That's throwback.
So that's our starting 11 ratings, which I think is fair. I think Odegaard deservedly deserves to be down there. Jorginho wasn't great. And I think, again, average performances from these guys in the 6s and 7s. And I think these 3 players were the definite ones that stood out for us today, 100%. I think we definitely narrowed that down very well, TJ. Let's go with the subs here. I'm going to be honest, I think it's going to be quite easy pick.
Yeah, I mean, QER, you can't even rate him.
Kivior will give a stat. We'll just back him in a standard 5.
Yeah, back him in a 5 because he didn't come on until the 90th minute.
Kai Havertz.
What do you think?
Nothing. In my opinion, it's below average. So I go for a 4 personally. TJ, what would you go for?
I mean, he was on there for 10 minutes and did his normal thing. So I would, if he was only on for a couple minutes, I would say that would be a 5. But since he didn't really create anything, I would say 4.
It's a part of the game where you're coming on. You need to be providing a form of. He was actually on for 15 minutes, or actually longer than that, 18 minutes. You're on for
then 4. Yeah,
4 for me. And then then Eddie and Trossard came on with about 9 minutes, but with added time, they were on for about another 15 minutes as well. To be fair, but Eddie is Eddie. He doesn't offer anything up front. No attacking threat. Actually, to be fair, nearly got a goal, which got us the win against Chelsea, but unfortunately, that was just down to. It was
for this game. I just think it's like standard 5.
Yeah, I agree. As much as I like to be judgment on him, he didn't really have much time to make anything. And I think I'll go with the same with Trossard.
Same with Trossard. Yeah.
You go for 5. Okay, and I think that's fair. I keep forgetting to get an actual picture of Mikel in there. So I will.
I love this rating system, man. It's legit.
Oh, this rating system, yeah, you like it?
Yeah, I like it a lot. That's awesome. You're making us look like a professional outfit out here.
You know how much I like my OCD and all that shit.
Yes, 100%.
we go with that. What are you going to go? Should we do our rating for Mikel at the same time today, TJ?
Yes, you ready?
Let me think about it 2 seconds. Minus the 1 times the 2.
I'm going to get roasted by the chat.
Divided by 10. Minus the outside.
Carry the 2.
Minus the times he's outside of his own managerial box.
Minus the air. He should have been an air traffic controller.
Okay, I'm ready for the rating.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
7.
Fair. I think we're on the same page. I think it was very much a strong team. Very happy with the strong team. I'm glad he didn't rotate tons. It was definitely a strong team. I went for a 6 because it was above average performance. It was a good, in my opinion, it was a good team that he put. I wish Partey was obviously there. Otherwise, it probably would have been a perfect team in all honesty. With Jorginho. But then again, I've got to look at the second half, and the team came out a different team. It's as simple as that. And so that's why I put him above an average. I put him at a 6 personally. Should we put it to the chat, maybe?
Yeah, let's put it to the chat. But I think Gunnar ER has already put him in the gutter. Yeah, Arteta out. Drew Gunner says Arteta out.
I mean, I wouldn't blame them.
I mean, I don't blame them for saying it. I'm just saying, it is what it is. It's their rating. So yeah, Arteta out. Here's why I gave him a 7 is because he could have had every opportunity to let Zinchenko get a run out and try to get his form back before we go into Sheffield. But now he put out Tomiyasu there. Tomiyasu put in a performance, in my opinion, and I think Tomiyasu made a good case of why he can start at left back. So it's one of those things where I think starting Zinchenko, if he had started Zinchenko, I think it's a different game. If he had started but he did start Tomiyasu. I was crying out for him to start Tomiyasu. And he didn't. By the way, guys, he did not force. And he did not force Havertz or Eddie into the starting 11, which he was doing.
Yeah, I can respect that.
And Connor put out a poll, so go out there and vote. But yeah, I'm giving Arteta a 7. I would give him an 8 if we could start games better. Like, what is he saying to these guys before we go out on the pitch? To where it just looks lethargic and flat, and this team is not that good. Like, again, no disrespect, like they have great fans, great atmosphere at Sevilla, but their team is absolutely dead.
It is trash.
They are trash.
Especially
so it's like we need to be starting out these games quicker. And I mean, honestly, if you compare quality in teams, it should have been 3-1, 4-1.
Yeah. So completely agree. And I do want to quickly point out, we look at today and we think, we're not too happy with, it looks very lethargic. And when you see Arsenal posting videos of them not playing rock, paper, scissors in a line and running from each other, it doesn't give you the biggest sigh of, there's a lot of seriousness being taken, And don't get me wrong, I'm very happy with, letting the players have a laugh on the. I'd rather, there's nothing wrong with players having a laugh, but when you've got games like this coming up where we want to be proceeding into the knockout rounds, and you're seeing Arsenal post on social media them not playing rock paper scissors with each other when you should really be. I know there's behind the scenes they're probably training very hard, but it's not what you really want to be seeing in terms of confidence, TJ, for the fans. But hey, maybe that's just me. I don't know.
Dude, no, they wouldn't. You should have seen how human I was when they were giving freaking piggyback rides over here in Washington, D.C. Like, I went on a profanity-laced tirade in our Instagram chat being like, these guys, like, I'm about to see these guys for the first time, and they're giving each other freaking piggyback rides in some high school football pitch in Washington. I'm like, really, guys? Like, is this how we're taking it? Like, obviously, I get it. It's the U.S. tour. Like, don't like, but this is how we're approaching the season. Like,
how toxic
do you think Patrick Vieira ever gave Thierry Henry a piggyback ride?
No, but I reckon they had a laugh now and then. But I reckon they were very serious when they went unbeaten in a season and didn't do rock paper scissors with each other. So you just look at the levels, and like I said, there's nothing wrong with the players having a laugh. But if you really want to do that shit, do it in the changing rooms. Do it when there's no training. You want to be 110% vote.
P Arsenal.
100%. You look at it and you just think, come on, be a bit more. Especially Arsenal, the people running the account. Because I do editing for social media, TJ. I work on my work social media.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, yeah. Sorry if you can't tell. And, if I was running Arsenal's, as much as it's my job, I'd have to post it. But if I saw something like that and I'm an Arsenal fan, I'd be thinking, I get it's a laugh, but like, we've got an important game coming up against Sevilla. It's not really giving me much hope because I didn't have hope beforehand that we were going to win this game. I honestly thought we were going to get smashed. I didn't like in terms. Well, I said 2-1 to Sevilla when they all went around, but I thought it would be a smashing in terms that they would control the whole game, all this and that. Because Sevilla away, it can be tough, which we did see in the second half today.
Yeah.
But I just look at that and I think it doesn't really send out a good message in terms of confidence.
No,
in terms of it being taken seriously. in my opinion, personally. But hey, that's just me. That's just me.
No, and I mean I agree with you. It's one of those things where we, I think that society right now is crying out for people to feel good. Like they use Arsenal as an escape. So like every time you want to go to an Arsenal account, you want to see somebody smiling, you want to see this, you want to see that. Like obviously, I think the PR team at Arsenal goes, okay, only put out positive spins even when we lose, because there's always bad news out there. And I think that's why, and I think that's why, honestly, Connor, these people get so attached to these players and
Yep.
not necessarily the badge, is because all you see are these guys smiling and having the time of their lives. It's never serious. So that's why everybody got so upset when Granit Xhaka left, because the Instagram account basically blew him over until he was sold, and they were still wishing him happy birthday afterwards. Like it's just kind of like these guys, and I'm gonna sound like Lee Gunner here, big up Lee, but these guys are employees to a club, to a badge. Like if Bukayo Saka moves on, God forbid, I don't care who he goes to. I'm still gonna be an Arsenal fan. God forbid Martinelli leaves, Saliba leaves, Ramsdale leaves. Won't matter to me because I'm still an Arsenal fan. I don't care where they go. So, but a lot of people are paying attention to freaking Bayer Leverkusen because freaking Xhaka went out there. Like it's one of those things where I don't, a lot of the younger fans, and I think a lot of the younger fan base pay attention and get attached to the player when the older fans like me and the smarter fans like you are attached to the badge.
Yep. Fact.
So yeah, and I'll get off my soapbox about that, man, and I'll get my get off my lawn attitude. But man, it's absolutely ridiculous. It really is. It's just like people waxing lyrical about Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Like, give me a break.
People will still back Odegaard tonight. I've just seen a thing on Instagram.
No.
A high rating, and I think, I get it's the accounts that, and do you know what? I understand it because I stopped it because I just didn't have the time. But I ran an Arsenal account, like just posting news and stuff. But
yeah,
these Arsenal accounts are looking for recognition from the club because that's probably what they want to do. They want to do social media. They want to get into editing. I would always put. I'd happy if I got a job offer from Chelsea or Spurs. It's a job offer. I'd take it. The point I'm trying to make is, I would never bullshit about my club. Whether I worked for them, whether I had a close relationship, I would never bullshit, unless I'm obviously on the contract. But I'm joking. But I know I'd always.
I can be bought too, Connor.
If I see one of my players done shit, I'm going to call it out. I'm not going to bullshit just because Arsenal may be watching it. Arsenal might like the look of me, TJ, because I'm young. I could be a presenter. I don't care. If you want to give it to me because you like my opinions, fair enough. Because I give my opinions in, I like to think, a very straight manner. I do swear a bit, but I like to think I do it in quite a well-mannered most of the time. If you like me for that, cool. But I'm not gonna shut up and just lie for the sake of it because Arsenal may be watching me and might like me. Just because there's a lot of Arsenal fans, especially online, that are going to laugh at you because you gave Odegaard a free and because he's the captain. Who cares? It's your opinion. You let your opinion, and most of the time, not in all situations, but for football, I'm going to say for football because this could spiral into so many different things. For football, it should be your own opinion. You agree with your own opinion majority of the time, unless it's something ridiculous. But yeah, so I think he'll get backed, but Odegaard needs to be called out for this stuff, man. Yeah, I'm talking about it because he is our lowest rated player tonight. He needs to be called out for it. And if he don't show up against Sheffield, boy, he's in for a tough ride. I've got to go in a bit, TJ, but do you want to talk about Sheffield for 10 minutes and preview?
Let's. Well, no, you want to just save that for Let's Be Real? I mean, we got Let's Be Real on Thursday, bro. We got Let's Be Real. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna actually. I was actually gonna say I probably should get out of here just because I got to relax. I got to work again tonight. But I did want to ask the question to the chat, to all 15 legends that are still in the chat. First of all, get us up to 30 likes before the end of the stream. Second of all, I need to take a poll. Can we put another poll up? Let's take another poll. Connor, if you wouldn't mind helping me out there.
Yeah, of course.
Because I'm thinking and I can't think and type at the same time because
I
can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Let's be honest.
Also, I'll take between a 4 and a 7, so I put him in 6.
Okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, big up, Josh. I see you in there. Yeah, Josh, he was useless again tonight. Josh, we were just saying that, bro.
Yeah, no.
Unbelievable. But big up, Josh. You are a ledge. And he was right. By the way, I haven't been online since we called that out, but Josh was 100% correct that there was going to be a red in that Merseyside derby, and there was. He called that on American Idiots, and he's just like, yeah, there's definitely going to be a red. I was like, yeah, there it was. So big up, Josh. Big up Dow for the super chat. Odegaard is pony.
Yeah, at the moment
I agree. He's not good lately. But no, he'll get tons of space against Sheffield, like you said, Dow. Like you pointed out, he'll get tons of space against Sheffield, and then he'll be the conquering Norwegian hero. Get ready.
What's your poll?
10 out of 10. My poll is: what EAFC content do you want to see? Chat from me. So I do Ultimate Team. It's a little bit structured just because I play squad battles and I'm an objectives merchant. So Ultimate Team. A road to glory where I literally I will create a half-star rated team and start them in League 2.
So create your own club.
Create my own club, road to glory, once like half a star team and take them to the Premier League. Or do you want to see an Arsenal? I take over. I kick freaking Arteta out of his job and I run Arsenal. Let me know. Spider-Man 2 TJ. I don't play Spider-Man.
That's poor TJ.
I've never been a Spider. I've heard it's cool. But I don't play Spider-Man. I play GTA. Actually, I'm gonna run GTA 5 with Flawless and the guys at Sarcasm City TV at some point. I will put that on.
Oh, yeah.
I will put that on the TV. Hold on. My dog's gonna lose his mind. 1 second.
No worries, I'll quickly do it. Polls in the chat, guys, for what we want to see for TJ, because TJ was having a bit of a mare. He didn't know what to do for EAFC.
Yeah.
So
TJ takes over Port Vale. See, exactly. TJ takes over freaking Notts County. Like, tell me what team you want me to take over. Like, I'm not gonna do Wrexham because I think that's too American. That's too on brand. But yeah, no. Leave it in the comments too if you're watching this on playback, because me playing EAFC is me at my most frustrated. So if you want to see me lose my absolute shit, you're gonna want to tune in. You're gonna want to tune in.
We've currently got a draw between Create a Club Road to Glory career mode and an Arsenal Manager career mode. We've got 40% each.
Oh my god, guys! You guys, it's so divided. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, we literally got a couple of throw on the team.
Yeah.
Come on, there's got to be a couple more of you guys haven't. We've got 19 in the chat.
Rovers, Aberdeen. I'm not going to do Aberdeen. I'm staying in the EFL. I'm staying in the EFL. I'm not going to do Aberdeen.
18 in the chat, guys. Come on, we've got 5 votes. Come on, get a couple more votes in.
Get a couple more votes in, and this starts tomorrow after American Waffle. After American Waffle on Staffy TV, this series starts, and it is going to be peak. Not Burnley. They're already in the Prem. I'm not going to do anybody that's not in the.
Can I be so honest? I think Wrexham would be a very good choice for you, TJ.
Oh, it's just like Ryan Reynolds and freaking.
I think Portsmouth is a very good career mode. They're in League One. They used to be in the Premier League. They used to be.
I want to go League 2 all the way up. Sutton's a shout. I have done Sutton. I did Sutton last year. I put Sutton, but I didn't do it online.
Yes,
I didn't do it online.
I think we'd have to throw. We got the same amount of votes. I think we'd have to throw a community tab poll maybe, and then we'll get a couple more in there.
Yeah, I think we'll do that. But yeah, I think we're pretty divided. But I'm surprised at how many people would be cool with Create a Club Road to Glory. Like, I think that would be awesome. You just take freaking Warren FC and take them half. I'm serious, and I'll play half a star, world class, no budget. Like, that is how I play. And you will see me lose a lot of games.
Proper lower tier kind of stuff, isn't it?
Exactly.
I've actually made a separate account on my PlayStation. So I've got my main Ultimate Team where I like do everything I want to do on there.
Where you dominate.
But I've actually made a separate account for an Arsenal Ultimate Team. So I only use Arsenal cards on that Ultimate Team. And I evo them and everything. And I've spent it's a poor man's road to glory, so I spend no money on it, no FIFA points. I make the club money. I've already made a decent team after like about 2 weeks.
There you go.
Yes, I'm doing that.
You got that Trailblazers rice in there.
I've got one more segment to do, and I'm nearly there. So I think once I get my rewards on Thursday, it makes me feel like all I do is play FIFA. I actually do go out. I go to the gym. I'm mates.
No. We do touch grass, people. That's
we do touch grass.
Yeah, no.
When I have time,
I went out and played golf yesterday. I went to the gym. Like,
it looked very nice, by the way. The golf course that you were on.
Oh yeah, no, it was unbelievable. Beautiful. No, I guess that was Sunday, but yeah, no, it was unbelievable.
It was Sunday, yeah.
It was unbelievable.
I mean, I would say great here, but we've got golf courses there, but it's nothing like America or even Canada. Canada's got some great golf courses.
And I'm telling you, we got to get you out here, and we got to take you to some Midwest golf courses and introduce. When do you turn 21? When's your birthday again?
It is August the 12th.
August the 12th. Oh, whatever. No, that's close enough. We can get you. We're going to get you hooked up out here.
Oh, yeah,
what would be hilarious? What would be hilarious is if you had your 21st birthday in America, so everybody would be losing their minds and they'd buy you shots because that's when it's legal.
Bro, that would be crazy. If I was to spend my 21st in America, that would be crazy.
You would not. I don't know if you'd survive. Like people out here, people out here do two things: drink and eat in that order.
I'll come back to London a different man. I think.
Yeah, no, you would be. Yeah, yeah, and the girls out here would love your accent, bro. It'd be over. Over.
Oh yes, top of the morning to you. Yeah.
No, they wouldn't take the piss out of you at all. They'd be like, "Who's that kid? I like his accent."
Well, listen, maybe we could get something done, but we'll see. That's still a long time away. So, listen, I've got a piece out.
I gotta go too. Big up the chat. I'm gonna let Connor take us out because he was the guy that started the show. He needs to end the show.
Does that mean I get to press the TJ Warren TV outro button?
You do the whole thing, dude. You started the show. It's yours. You're the captain of the ship. Yeah, big up, Connor. Here, let me shout myself out too. Yeah. I'm the guest on this one. Thanks for having me, Connor, on the show.
Go on the bottom.
Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, exactly. Go on. Yeah, I'm the second tier right now. If you need me, you can catch me tomorrow on Staffy TV. I believe we're going live at we're going live late tomorrow. I think we're going at like 1:45 in the morning or something like that. So catch it on playback. But yeah, me, that waffler, Jacob Walraven from United Spurs of America and Staffy TV, big up Staffy. We will be on there doing the second episode of our American Waffle Show. Obviously we have Let's Be Real. I believe we're going at 7:00 on Thursday for that one.
Yep.
And then you can catch me again. I will not be on North London as ours, but I think Connor will be filling in.
Oh, I will be. I'll be there. Yeah. I will be there.
Yeah. Oh God. Hey, I gotta work for that. Otherwise, I'd be putting Stell's freaking bald head in the mud. But you can catch me on Sarcasm City TV. I will be able to be on for that one, midnight UK time, Thursday going into Friday, and then obviously catch us for American Idiots at the normal time, 9 p.m. UK. Sweet. Thanks for having me on, Connor. Appreciate it.
No worries, man. You're always welcome back on the channel whenever you feel like it. This has been Connor Warren TV. Feel free to subscribe. I'm joking. Listen, TJ, I'm always happy to fill in for you, bro, especially when I got free time, So, and do you know what? It actually felt quite nice to, take control of the reins.
Dude, now you know you got to start your own channel. Now you know. Or restart the channel because it's still out there. I know.
Still there. It's still, you can find it. CMO. Just type it on YouTube. 350 something subscribers. So you can find it if you want to subscribe for future content. Maybe if I got anything coming up, I'll say it kind of only feels right to do stuff at the start of the season. It feels kind of weird going mid-season. But listen, I'll think about it.
I started in March of last season.
That's very true. That is very true. Listen, it could be starting tomorrow for all we know. But hey, we'll see. But hey, listen, this has been TJ Warren TV. Please make sure to subscribe to TJ's channel. Give it a like if you are watching on playback. And comment what you want TJ to do for EAFC. Give it a comment. Give TJ some ideas. But for now, guys, 2-1 to the Arsenal. We move 6 points in the group. We hopefully win these next games. It's at the Emirates, both our next fixtures in the Champions League. But for now, we move to Sheffield. Good result. Catch you guys later.